Yo, what's up guys? You got II here today, back again, once again, and this time I'm bringing you the post-commentary match for Robjr for Hive Mega B Drill Season 4. And if you don't already know, I'm facing Robjr as my Week 1 opponent. Team builder should be in the description below, but without further ado, he decided to bring Nihilego, Savali, Ground, Vileplume, Zygarde 30%, Megadoom, and the Bronzong. Now, looking at the team matchup, I was glad that Frostlass didn't come, because I didn't want to really have to deal with spikes. Now, I did actually record a live version of this, but the music I was playing ended up being a bit too loud. I might still post the video regardless if people want to check that out, but just so people have a better, clear way to view my thought process, I figured I'd make a post commentary for the match as well. But yeah, let's just hop right into the match. So I believe I decided to lead with the Milotic just to try and get a Flame Orb off, as he does lead with the Houndoom. So it's an easy Surf or Ice Beam. I decided to go for the Ice Beam just in case Vileplume wanted to come out. Again, I'm max special attack Milotic, so I'll be doing a decent chunk to Vileplume with the Ice Beam. But no freeze. And the Bronzong gets some leftovers, but I got the Flame Orb, which is what I wanted to begin with. So now I'm going to go Altaria. Altaria doesn't really do much this match. It was mainly here just for defog support, but I figure I should try and pair something. I do have the Body Slam, so that is what I decided to go for. Go for defog first, and in the Hive, you don't have to Mega Evolve first turn, so I figured I might keep my Natural Cure just to scout in case he has the Toxic, and he does. But this isn't a battle I can really win, so I believe I just go for I Mega Evolve and then I go for the Body Slam para. And I do get it, and he does get paired that turn, so that's unfortunate for him because he probably was going to go for Rocks there. But I'm going to go into Mudsdale, and if he's getting Rocks up, I'm getting Rocks as well, and that is what I do. So I go for Stealth Rocks there. He does get paired. I do have the rest on Mudsdale, so Toxic really didn't bother me too much, but it still would have been an issue. As now I do go into Celesteela. I hope he doesn't have anything for Celesteela at this point in the game. My plan is to Leech Seed, as he does reveal the Sidewave, which actually does a decent chunk. So now I'm just going to go for Air Slash Flinch. No reason not to. See what he brings in. He does bring in the Savali Ground, and I spent a lot of the match a bit concerned and confused about what type of Savali that is, because originally I had it as like bulky with Spadef, and then later I find out it's like modest max special attack. So I don't know if the calculator was off or not, but that proved to be somewhat of an issue. But he does go for the Ice Beam, no freeze, and that damage right there told me he was or had some special attack investment at least. And yeah, I'm surprised he didn't go for Thunderbolt. Apparently he didn't have it, but just in case he did have it and went for it that turn, I go into Rose right here as he double Ice Beams. I can live another one, and I go for the Synthesis this turn, but I do get frozen. And that's unfortunate, but Robjr really wasn't doing too much this matchup anyway, besides giving Nihilego the Beast Boost or switching into Vileplume. But I go into Milotic just to claim a kill here. As he does go Vileplume, I believe I just go for the Surf. No reason really not to predict. He could have easily gone Bronzong there as well, so now I can go into Altaria. I basically have to sack Altaria off here as he goes for the Sleep Powder. My play here is to basically just go for Body Slam once again, trying to get a para. No para that turn, but Poison is going to be able to pick me off, unfortunately. Now I can go into Celesteela and fire off a Z move, I believe, as he just goes and sacks Savali Ground. I'm able to take out the Savali with the next hit, as I do get the Beast Boost. Doesn't really matter too much, but he can go Nihilego now. And I always go Mudsdale here. I'm Rindoberry, so I'll be able to take any Grass Nuts or even a Z Grass Nut if he wants to go for it. As he does reveal the Grass Nut, and the Rindoberry saves me from being killed. So I go for Earthquake, killing the Lego, and that is one huge threat out of the way, as he can now go into Vileplume and Giga Drain all of his health back, but I don't want that to happen, so I go Celesteela. I need Vileplume to be a bit weakened so Zam can kill with Psyshock, so I basically sack off Celesteela, or at least get some damage off, as I do go for the Air Slash here. Now, Zygarde will die, so at this range, Zygarde dies from Hidden Power Ice, which is what I went for in case he decided to Dragon Dance up or set up or whatnot, unless he uses Yachi Berry, but that's not the set he turns out to bring in the end. So I go Zam here, and I just Dazzling Gleam, get some damage off. If he sets up, I will be able to live because I do have the Focus Dash. He has over 1,000 arrows. Now, because he's the Papa Berry, I'm expecting maybe a Dragon Dance set, and I don't really want to have to deal with that. So I go for the Encore here, just to ensure that it doesn't sub up or do something weird like Dragon Dance. Good news is he's not Z-Zygarde, so that's a lot better for my Milotic. But now my Milotic can hopefully clean up the game. I have to get some lucky pairs, and I have to get some lucky rolls, I suppose. But I go for Surf there, as Sidewave versus the fact that he's paralyzed is actually a huge help for me because it allows me to recover on turns that he probably wouldn't want me to recover on. So that's what I do. I take advantage of the pair, and yeah, so I just eventually clean up with Surf Milotic, at least the Bronzong that is, as he just sideways here as I now recover one more time. As he does sidewave there, I believe I recover here and then Surf. Yep, I recover, hoping for another pair. Do not get it, but Sidewave is doing less. Again, Sidewave is like a huge roll, apparently, but Surf is going to be able to eventually pick it off, as I now can recover this turn, I believe. Protect was an interesting play there. I don't think that was the correct one, because Recover was fairly obvious on my Milotic, and you needed it low in order for Houndoom or Zygarde to pick it off in the end, but he does go for Protect there. Again, don't really think that's the play, but I go for Surf, picking it off with a crit. Crit may have mattered, but again, it would have just stalled out like one or two more recovers, potentially. But I am speeding my Milotic, enough speed to outspeed Adamant Breloom, and able to pick off the Vileplume with the Ice Beam. Houndoom now comes out, and Houndoom's max Dark Pulse roll does 38, and if it does 38, then Zygarde will not be able to pick me off, even if it's like max attack Adamant, I believe. But I have to go for Surf on the off chance he goes for the nasty Flon. If he had the Destiny Bond, that would have been unfortunate, and I pretty much would have lost the game, but I am able to pick up the Houndoom, and now Zygarde can come in. Only thing that can knock me out is an Adamant max attack Outrage. He goes for Sub. I go for Ice Beam. If he does get like a max attack Adamant 1,000 arrows, he will be able to pick me off, but he does not. I'm not sure what his set was, but he's not able to pick me off with that. So that's very good, actually, but I'll be able to recover up. And I spam Recover here, mainly because I don't want to get crit twice in a row, and because I don't want him to sub up and then crit me, as I am still taking Flame Orb damage from the Zygarde. So that is the play. I just recover up basically to full, and then eventually clean up the game with the Ice Beam. So, you know, definitely a good game to rob. Milotic coming in clutch, taking out I think like 4 different mons, but not much else to be said. Nihilego was a huge threat, as was Zygarde. Surprised he brought this Valley, to be honest. I guess it was sort of a semi-check to Dragon Dance Altaria, maybe, to help Bronzong out, or Celesteela. But regardless, thank you guys for watching. I still may post the live commentary, but as you'll see if you do watch the video, the music will be a bit too loud. You can still hear me throughout, I believe, the beginning and end of the match, but throughout the middle, the music seemed to have gotten louder or something like that. But I'll be working on audio issues in the future, trying to fix that. But again, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more Hive content.